Now I understand you were one of the high-profile witch-related cases.
That's right. I'm Detective Don. Oh, wait. Actually, should you introduce me? I could just pretend I didn't say it. Do you want to ask me my name?
It's okay, you can absolutely introduce yourself.
Well, can I do it again just to be sure?
If you like.
Okay. Detective Don is the name. That I am. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Can I do this one more time? Alright. My name is... Oh, wait. Actually, I'm Detective Don.
Hi, Don. Now I understand that.
Wait. Was this cool, or do I look stupid?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay, phew. Thanks. Now, what is it you want to know about? Snow White case?
Yes, but what I understand, this was a pretty defining career case.
Oh, it was, yes. It started as a missing person case, and boy, did it spiral into something else. My goodness.
How did you know first find out Snow White was missing? Who reported it?
Well, spoiler alert, it wasn't the stepmom, I tell you that much. But no, a little bird told me.
And I'm sorry this was an absurd question. Was this an actual bird?
Of course, isn't that what I just said?
Yes, just making sure.
Yeah. I cracked some serious cases with a little help of my bird friends. And there's squirrels too, but chipmunks, nah, not so much. They're cute little buggers, but not very helpful.
So when did things start making a turn?
Well, shortly after, it was reported that the Queen Huntsman returned to the castle and gave her a heart in a box.
A heart in a box?
Emily, right. So this was pretty normal for the Queen. Well, we wouldn't really think of anything of it. But I have no idea. Something wasn't sitting right with me.
Could it have actually been heart in a box?
Oh, I really couldn't say what it was. But I just really noticed that there was something different about this case. And that's when I met the dwarfs.
The 7 dwarfs?
But how did you know there were 7?
Oh, just kind of deduced.
Ah, fellow sleuth.
Well, more journalists than sleuth,
but, I was about to propose my wife Cindy. Her birth name was Cinderella. But of course, that's the whole thing. But every time she talks on the phone, she has to say, "No, not that Cinderella. Cindy is way easier. Stick around here long enough and you'll meet a lot of Cindys and Ellas. But apparently there can only be one Cinderella."
It seems like you made an opinion on that.
No, sorry, I don't want to get into the politics. But let me get back to the story. I wanted to propose Cindy, but I couldn't find the ring. A little birdie told me to go to the dwarfs.
Was that the same little birdie that told you about Snow White's disappearance?
No, don't be silly.
Of course not. My apologies, a wild assumption on my part.
Anyway, they hooked me up with a jewel that's bigger than my head. I mean, hey, Cindy's got some strong hands. But the ring is way too big. She's got magic fingers, if you know what I mean.
I think I do.
She fell into a wishing well back and wished for super strong hands. So she can climb right out of it.
Okay, so I did not know what you meant.
Actually, let me give her a call right now and see if she can tell you all about it.
Shoot, not again!
Voicemail. Anyway, sorry I got a little offhand. Tends to happen when I talk about Cindy. But back to the dwarfs. They sent me to a magic fairy who could shrink the ring with some fairy dust. Not the kind they sell on stores, I mean, that stuff never works the way they say it will. I mean, you gotta get to the source to get the real thing.
We'll keep that in mind.
Well, anyway, Butterflower, that was the fairy. She tells me that the dwarves found some girl in the woods that lives with them right now.
Ah, so it is. So what do you do next?
I said that's none of my business.
You didn't immediately think it was Snow White?
Yeah, I do see that right now, but I would like to respect people's privacy.
Again, you're detective?
Yeah, remember? Detective Don? Oh, wait a minute. Detective
Dawn.
I'm sure you took it to the adults. Most people detective about the names.
You're a man in my book.
Think it's Jerome. Oh yes, this is Jerome. Massaye. We won't get this on.
And these are two absolute, well, I'm not just saying this because I want a big tip, favorite clients.
I'm Ginger.
Periwinkle.
This is the only assistant. Hi, I'm Wes. It's a family name. I'm half fairy.
Honestly, I'm glad you're talking about the others. I've actually hated that. Others? Says who?
That's just the way it is, Jerome.
Well, it's them. I've just worked as hard as any mains I ever met. Maybe even harder, Sally. Let's not forget about the Rapunzel years.
Oh my God, how many I could get? Killing on his heels. The other scene. They don't understand.
Well, I mean, the upkeep was insane. People always think she just sat up there and just let it grow. I'm sorry. Just keep that shining texture sitting around in the tower? No, that was us.
We saw it every week. Sometimes more. But don't get me wrong. I'm thoughtful. We have a new business. We needed the money. But we're just so exhausted.
And let's be clear, it wasn't just a simple wash and cut.
You're wrong.
Oh, right. I'm not supposed to say.
Seriously, don't. Seriously, don't.
Oh, well, whatever. Everybody already knows. Let's be real. My girl's not blonde.
You're wrong.
It was an everyday process. Every single time. I realized to come back to 5 feet of a root showing. It was way too much. Okay, just like you embrace your natural color at that point.
I'm like a reddish brown. It would be so pretty. Oh, pretty.
What, hey, I was in the wrong truck in a tower. I wasn't about to tell her what to do with her hair.
For the record, you didn't know she was chopped. She didn't making it.
Her hair was so long. I didn't actually get a lot of FaceTime with her. I was too busy at the bottom of the tower, spent out their split ends.
You're wrong. You were so bad. Oh, bam. Okay, Blake. You're just showing me. You don't have to repeat everything I say. Sorry.
As for Rapunzel, she got famous all of a sudden. Now Salon wasn't good enough for her anymore. How quickly they forget. That's why I don't like being called an other. We're hard. We have lives, we have our own stories, you know. And mains. but get there just as normal as the rest of us. Okay, all set. Here's your picnic basket.
Keep organized.
Bye!
Bye!
But my cousin tries to throw kids in an oven and gets a whole mini-series.
Please don't arrest him!
I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble placing that name.
Angela,
She thinks she's a name.
I have a name.
Of course you are.
You have a stock market here? Oh no, she said stock market.
I think things stocks.